Alright. Okay, so welcome back to some more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm your host, Captain Ryan. This is me, my associate, this is my first mate, Brock. Say hi, Brock.
Arr, arr.
So, last time, I played through the game the normal way with Alucard and got through the entire game. Got the best ending, too. Now, I'm going to be doing the bonus Richter run. And also, Brock and I just recently we watched one of the Dracula movies, the one that is probably the most book accurate, which was the 1977 Dracula movie, and we're going to talk about that during this stream. So let's do this. So, what did you think about the Dracula movie, Brock?
I thought it was pretty good.
Was there anything specific that you liked about it? Like any specific moments in the plot or any specific characters?
But I kind of like Dracula though.
Well, yeah, Dracula's like a no-brainer, but I gotta say, Van Helsing,
Yeah.
he was probably the best character in the entire movie because he was like aware of what was going on the whole time.
Oh, the main character,
No, the old guy.
old guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
the old doctor.
Oh, that yeah.
You
I
know
thought that was
what?
interesting.
You know what really shocked me is that, well, something I realized when watching the Dracula movie is that I realized that Dracula is basically the embodiment of the type of guy that's like, hey, your wife's hot. I want to fuck your wife.
Yeah, like the girl was more. I thought he was actually fucking her.
Yeah, that's the thing, actually. According to Bram Stoker with his book, is that Dracula was meant to be a syphilis allegory, which was an STD that was going around during the Victorian era.
Oh, okay.
So everybody was very horny around that time, but they all also had to keep it in their pants.
Yeah.
And due to that STD, it was very likely that you could die as well.
Oh.
Because syphilis was deadly back in the day, and we don't have the they didn't have the medicine like we do today.
Yeah.
So Brock and I basically watched the 1977 version, which is probably the most book accurate version of Dracula. We didn't watch the 1992 one, which is the most popular one, but that is also which is the second most accurate one. But we watched the one that's a lot more dry.
And it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't think the other ones are on YouTube either.
I mean, the original Nosferatu is on there. We could watch that next time.
Yeah.
It's a silent movie, though, and it was like one of the earliest vampire movies in history. Thing about it as well is that the 1992 one with Keanu Reeves, that one is the second most accurate, but that one's also the most overly exaggerated version.
Oh.
Whereas the version we watched is actually a little bit more dry and to the point, like the actual book.
Oh. They followed the book.
Yeah, a little bit more closely. Obviously, it's not 100% accurate, but it's very damn close.
Yeah.
Because
because they can't exactly follow the book. They had to change some stuff on it.
yeah, obviously, to make a more entertaining experience.
Yeah, because they said it will be just boring.
Well, even then, the thing is with the book version of Dracula is that if there's any major differences that comes to mind, it's how Dracula was killed.
Yeah.
In the book, he was killed by knives, one in the chest and one in the head.
Yeah.
But here he was just staked.
I kind of like how they staked him, like hard.
Yeah, they just went into him.
Yeah, I didn't know they're actually still alive. It just seems like they're dead.
Well, vampires, from what I've heard in most mythological stories, is that they are very hard to kill. Like, super hard.
Oh.
the actual Dracula book. I actually went to Ireland like a couple weeks ago, and I actually saw both the Giant's Grave, which is the vampire that inspired Dracula, and
Oh,
the home of Bram Stoker, the author, when he wrote the book in the 1800s.
oh. So it's like a true story, basically.
I mean, kind of, but at the same time, not really. It is inspired by a true story because it's inspired by the legend of Abartok, which is the vampire that inspired Dracula, which is an old
Yeah.
folk story of this vampire that had this regenerative ability, and he was defeated by being buried upside down.
Oh.
It was also inspired by his real life love triangle that he was in. Bram Stoker was in a love triangle with his wife and another guy, and so so basically they were both fighting over her, and it's kind of
Oh.
similar to how Jonathan and Harker are basically fighting over Mina in the movie.
Yeah. Bro, I know vampires are not real.
Yeah, of course.
They just kind of made up shit. They just kind of, oh, they said it was just off of a book, and this was a disease that during that time.
Yeah, the syphilis thing I talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of why Dracula is why when Dracula bites somebody, it's depicted in such a sexual way.
Yeah. Oh, because the horniness is really hard. It's usually on the neck.
True. Dracula seems to love giving women hickeys.
Yeah. But it's actually they're just taking blood.
Yep. But yeah, Dracula really is just a creep when you think about it.
Yeah.
Just a big old sexual predator.
Yeah.
In the 1992 version, they pave him in a more sympathetic light, but it's like, fuck you, dude. You don't deserve sympathy. Because he's a murderer.
Yeah.
I should probably point out as well that with the Castlevania series, the most notable connection between the book and the Castlevania games is the character Quincy. So, you know that southern guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Quincy Morris is actually the father of a Castlevania character called John Morris.
Oh.
I'm playing as Richter.
I kind of noticed the cross didn't work on Dracula.
You didn't know the cross worked on Dracula?
But it didn't work on him.
I mean, it kind of did. He just can't get close to it.
He said it'll just make him stronger.
Not really. He was just being cocky.
Oh. Yeah, the whole thing, it was pretty quiet over Discord.
Yeah, it is hard for me to stream movies on Discord.
Yeah, because it's mostly it was super quiet.
But hey, if I were to stream Nosferatu, the silent movie, it wouldn't really matter because it's a silent movie.
Does that have subtitles though?
They do have subtitles, yes.
Alright.
Okay, let me see if I can get to the top. I'm trying to do this without not using all the super moves. Plus, it's actually kind of harder for me to use the dash.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I now gotta climb my way all the way up to the cathedral. The way the bonus modes work is you basically just type in the name of the character you want to play as.
Oh.
So with Richter, I can play as Richter, and with Maria, I can also play as Maria. But Maria's like the hard mode of the game.
Oh.
You know, the thing is, I kind of wanted us to talk about the Dracula movie like after I streamed Order of Ecclesia, but that I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to stream that, so I'll wait for next year for that one.
Okay. I didn't know that stuff. The movie was pretty good.
Yeah, the movie was good.
For a 70s movie. It was just really cheesy at certain parts.
Well, yeah, that's what you get with old movies.
Yeah, like even the older horror movies, like the Halloween movie and Friday the 13th.
I mean, those are a little bit old, yes, but they aren't like over the top corny like the black and white movies.
Oh, they're not really corny. It's just really cheesy. Like they're not scary. They're just cheesy.
I mean, really, with most horror movies nowadays, I mean, when you're a kid, a lot of those horror movies were genuinely scary, but then once you basically reach adulthood, it's basically like, nothing's new.
And when I was watching it, I thought it was scary as shit because I was like 16 when I watched it, and now I watch it. It's like, oh, it's just cheesy.
I mean, really, the Friday the 13th movies are a lot more trashy than anything because there's just sex scenes everywhere.
Yeah. I just kind of like he just kills them. I was like, duh, you ain't gonna have sex and you're gonna get killed.
I will point out that I think when it comes to the Gold Age, Silver Age, and Bronze Age, a lot of my favorite monsters from each of those ages of horror movies is always coincidentally the most sympathetic monster of those ages. Just hear me out on this one. I can explain, officer. Golden Age, the most sympathetic Golden Age monster was probably Frankenstein's monster. The most sympathetic Silver Age monster was probably Godzilla. And the most sympathetic Bronze Age one was Jason.
Oh.
Because, hear me out. Those guys weren't born evil. They were made evil. And even then, they're not really evil. They're just sort of victims of circumstances. Like, Frankenstein's monster didn't ask to be created. And he's actually not he's actually not mean at all. He's just confused and misunderstood.
Yeah.
Godzilla's the same way because the reason why Godzilla exists is because the atomic bomb mutated him and it killed a large portion of his species, leaving him the last of his kind.
Yeah.
So he's just a pissed off animal.
Yeah.
And finally, Jason. Jason was a victim of bullying.
Yeah.
He was bullied as a child and then thrown into a lake, and nobody saved him.
Yep. And he's basically doing revenge and basically, he has his mom in his head to tell him to make him suffer.
Yeah, these guys didn't ask to be bad guys. They were just victims of circumstances.
Yeah. Well, Michael Myers, I don't know. Or Nightmare on Elm Street. Those I don't know either.
I definitely think Freddy is definitely pure evil.
Yeah.
Because he was a pedophile who was burned alive.
Yeah.
What I know about Michael Myers is that his motivation in the early movies is that he was just crazy. And then in, I believe, the 6th movie, Curse of Michael Myers, it was revealed that a curse befell upon him. So he was pretty much forced to kill family members due to this curse. Out of all the horror movies, let's talk about Chucky. Chucky is just straight up the most hilarious horror movie villain out there.
Yeah. Then you have Annabelle. That lets me out of why they made that one.
I think that one was based on a ghost doll, like a real ghost doll.
Yeah. That was just his, okay, so there's a demon in it.
Gotta give that doll an exorcism.
It was off, it's from a child that was killed, so it's stuck in the doll. And everybody's saying, what's burned of doll? And I'm saying, like, no, it's because it'll go attack something else.
Oh, and you know Candyman? The horror movie Candyman?
I heard of it, but I never seen it.
It's basically like Bloody Mary, essentially. You say his name 5 times in a mirror and you die.
Oh.
But he had a very talented actor behind him. Tony Todd. He was a great actor.
Oh.
I heard he passed away the last time I went to Comic-Con, which was about a year ago.
Oh. Oh.
Such a shame, because he had a great voice.
Hmm.
I heard that...
Beetlejuice, I don't think that was even scary.
So what?
Oh, but Beetlejuice?
Oh, Beetlejuice. Yeah, that one's more of a comedy than it is a horror movie.
Yeah. I only seen the first one. I never seen the second one.
I actually... You know, here's one that technically could classify as horror, but the movie isn't really a horror. The book is, but the movie isn't. Jurassic Park.
What movie? Oh.
The book is a horror story, but the movie is more of an action adventure.
Yeah.
I think that could really work if they remade it to be more like a horror book.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, the main message about Jurassic Park is, don't play God. It's that simple.
Yeah.
While genetic engineering may be great for the medical field, creating monsters is where you don't want to cross the line.
Yeah.
Even then, those Jurassic Park dinosaurs technically aren't dinosaurs. Because, you know, they don't have all the dinosaur genetic code in them.
No, they were created.
With frog DNA.
Frog DNA?
Yeah, frog DNA. Just to complete the code.
Yeah.
So they're not complete dinosaurs.
Oh.
In the book,
that was.
In the book, I heard that they basically took the bones, put them in a grinder, and then extracted all the protein from the bones.
Oh.
It would be interesting if we could get a remake of Jurassic Park that is a little bit more scary.
Yeah. And they said how they roar, they'd say is way different.
Yeah, compared to what we now know.
Yeah. I've seen videos, it's actually a lot scarier and louder, and they still make you deaf in seconds. Because it sounds so disturbing.
Oh, yeah. It's like so loud, it'll hurt your ears.
But they basically go deaf.
When I pointed out that Godzilla was a Silver Age monster, the interesting thing about Godzilla and Kong is that they're not really like evil. They're just animals.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're technically not really horror movie icons anymore. I mean, back then they were horror icons because what they represented was something a little bit more political based.
Yeah.
Because for Godzilla, it was the atomic bomb.
Yep. For Kong, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either with Kong. But I will say, it's like
teams up with Godzilla.
So what?
He just team up with Godzilla.
Yeah, in the newer stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, the first time they fought was actually in 1962, and Kong won.
Oh. How the hell you won?
He was given lightning powers in the context of the plot. Basically, in other words, he kind of cheated.
Yeah. In reality, Godzilla would win.
I mean, yeah, we're talking about a nuclear dinosaur with Wolverine regeneration powers.
And he could freaking shoot fire.
Atomic radiation.
Yeah.
It's not really
That
fire, it's
basically kill
nuclear
you.
radiation.
Oh.
This is always the hardest part for me to get. I have no idea what that liquid even is that I just absorbed.
Oh.
Is that alcohol? Is that magic?
I don't know.
There we go. This is one of the weirdest parts about Symphony of the Night. Basically, if you complete a large portion of the dungeon and defeat Richter without actually killing him, the halfway point of the game is basically the inverted castle. So it's basically the same castle you went through, only upside down.
Oh.
See?
But yeah, try to remember it backwards.
Yeah, pretty much. See?
Oh. Yeah.
Like you turn it upside down and it looks more normal. I will say this: out of all the black and white horror movies I've watched, The Invisible Man is probably the funniest one.
That was more a comedy.
Yeah, that one is, because he's basically naked.
Yeah.
The clips are just hilarious. You just see Pants just running around while he's just singing. It's funny.
Yeah.
You probably noticed that in that Dracula movie we watched, Dracula doesn't just transform into a bat, but also a mist and a werewolf.
I didn't like how it was walking. It's just fucking weird. You'll see it in the window.
Oh, you mean when he was mist?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
walking
was
just
admittedly
creeped me
strange
out.
because the 70s movie had some weird visuals.
Oh.
All right, good news is that I'm almost nearing the end.
Oh,
That quick.
damn.
That's why I decided to make like a short movie podcast out of this instead.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try that again with more movies or something like that.
Yeah.
Like movie video game podcast. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it does.
It gives us more to talk about.
Yeah. Instead of being stale.
Yeah. Because we're always just trying to improv off of whatever's going on, but we can't do that. Instead, just talk about movies we watched. That'd just be a lot easier.
Yeah.
So basically, the main thing with the Richter mode, unlike the normal gameplay, is that you just run to the very center of the inverted castle, and then just kill the main guy in the very center of it.
Yeah.
You don't get to fight Dracula though. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's gay.
Instead, you get to fight an evil priest that revives Dracula.
Oh.
And dead instantly. Simple as that. That deserves a round of applause, everybody. All right, and that's the Richter run, everybody. So we hope you enjoyed. Brock and I are probably gonna return to Halo 4 next week, probably.
Yeah.
What should we do then? Just continue with the Halo marathon, or do something else too?
Not for sure.
I know you said you wanted to try that. You had a fun time trying Battlefield 6, so maybe we could try that?
Yeah. There's a campaign, but it's not co-op.
That's lame. Because if that was there, we could have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All right. So that wraps up this stream. We hope you enjoyed this surprisingly shorter one. We'll be back for next one. If you enjoyed, follow the Twitch channel. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel, the same name. Don't forget to check out Brock's channel, Dirt Racer, and become part of the party crew. And we'll see you lads next time. Yarr.